Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Back in the truck today, we're going to go look at another bump side and see if we can pick it up. This one's really nice. It's a little bit different than what I'm normally buying, but we're going to go check it out and see if we get to bring it home. So I'll go fill you guys in here in a bit. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. Like I said in the intro, we're gonna go look at another pickup today. Hopefully get to bring it home. This one's a little bit different than what I'm used to showing on the channel. Usually, you know, we're gonna look at a crew cab or a highboy, just because those are the more rare bump sides and the cool ones, you know. This one's just a regular cab, two-wheel drive, half ton, so you know they made hundreds of thousands of those, so it's pretty common. But what makes this one so special is it's really nice shape and really mint condition, or you know, that's what I'm hoping. The pictures allude to that. So we're gonna go check it out in person and see what it looks like. I've been watching this one for a while. It's been for sale for a while actually. It's kind of one of them deals. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere in western Kansas, and just far enough away that I didn't want to spend the time to go look at it, you know, just on a whim, thinking maybe this one's nice. So, you know, kind of him hauling around. Then I got the message from the guy. Then he sent me some pictures. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. So now we made a plan to go look at it. So I'm on my way, and this guy's pretty limited on time, so that's why it took so long to get here. And I had to leave at 3 o'clock in the morning just to get here during the window of time that he's here. So we're on the way there. I'm about an hour and a half away. But we're gonna go check this thing out, and if we get to bring it home, I'll show you guys. So let's go see what happens. Guys, I was able to pick it up. It's on the trailer back there. I don't know if you can see it there through the mirror. It's a really nice 72 Sport Custom F-100. It's a half ton. It's a really nice original shape. Not quite sure if it's original paint yet. I have to do a lot more digging on it and make sure, but it might be. And there's a lot of really nice stuff on it that you don't see in a lot of trucks, and it's in really nice shape. But we might stop and take a peek at it once I stop and get some fuel and stuff. I might give you guys a sneak peek at it before we get home, and when I get back to the shop, we'll do our normal walk around, and I'll go deep dive into it and show you guys everything about it. So see you guys then. Oh, here it is, guys. 1972 Sport Custom two-tone. Like I said, it's a really nice original truck. Doors open fantastic. We got the parchment interior, which is a little bit more on the rare side. We have the foam inserts on the door panels. You guys know, if you a follower of the channel, You know I like that. Have lots of really nice paperwork with it. Right there. You know, owner's manual, warranty card, and even the original owner's manual and things like that. So I love seeing that stuff in here. The dash pad is really nice and perfect. And same thing with the headliner. 390 with a C6, power steering, power brakes. Even has this really neat air conditioner. I thought the air conditioner was really cool. I don't know if it works yet. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that come back to life. But yeah, it's a really nice shape, really clean underneath it. The frame even still has a lot of the black paint, and the auxiliary fuel tank and the skid plates there. A little bit of paint problems with it. Lots of rock chips here. A lot of this is like some wax stuff that needs to be cleaned off, but there is some paint chips and stuff in it. But yeah, really nice clean truck. I'm going to be really excited to get this thing cleaned off and see how nice it looks, especially underneath it. That underside is one of the best ones I've ever seen. So we're going to get this thing back to the shop, and we'll go dig into it some more. So see you guys back at the shop. Well guys, here she is. We made it back to the shop, got it unloaded. Give you a walk around. It's a really nice original truck. Original paint top and bottom. And I believe even original paint on the wheels as well. This topper, I don't think it was on it since new, but at least for quite a while. If you see in there, there's a sticker for the air conditioner on the back glass. So there's also an American flag sticker right here. So since there's some stickers on the back glass, it kind of gives me an idea that maybe this was either off of the truck sometime, or you know, this was a few years down the road, he decided to put a topper on it. But it was bought local. It's a Winnebago brand topper. This truck spends most of its life, actually all of its life, in southeastern Colorado, and I got it from far western Kansas, where this guy was from. He picked it up from the original family. Really nice original interior, original seat, parchment colored interior, which is kind of more on the rare side. Sport custom white vinyl. The parchment colored vinyl inserts are in really good shape. Some of the chrome is starting to flake off on these, which is pretty common, but this one's actually in really good shape. Armrest is probably not the best. Has a little bit of discoloration there, but it's certainly not bad. It has the tinted windows, the green tinted windows, the SunX. So that's cool to see. The windshield has been replaced. Nice original dash pad that doesn't have any damage, and even the steering wheel doesn't have any major cracks in it. There's some little cracks starting right here, but overall the steering wheel is in really nice shape. You know, usually these things are pretty bad. They get cracked right here and big gaps and stuff. Here's that air conditioner. I really like this air conditioner. I thought it was pretty classy looking. Those knobs and stuff are pretty cool. The blower works, and it does kick on the air compressor, but I don't think it's charged up, so we'll have to see if we can put some charge in and get that air conditioner blowing. It's 106,000 miles, I think. Gauge cluster is really nice and clean. The indicators on there are nice and bright, means it probably didn't sit outside any. Nice Philco radiator with the selector buttons. I said radio. It does work, however, it doesn't like to pick up stations, which is kind of common. They get kind of weak. But the format is in really nice shape. He has these formats he put in here, the carpet. But under that, you know, it's just perfect shape under there, so that's nice. Back behind the seat, it has the added emissions on the fuel tank. I'm not exactly sure why some trucks had these and some don't. I kind of thought it was a California deal, but this truck was originally sold in, well, it was in Colorado. I can't remember the town, but it's southeastern Colorado, and lived in Colorado. So I don't know why, if it was California, why this truck would have it. So I have other Colorado trucks, and they don't have it. So I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but it does have that extra deal. So the build sheet is not behind the seat, unfortunately, but the seat is in really nice shape. He does have a little bit of a board here, probably to give him some extra lumbar support, the guy that was driving this a lot. Now, since this is original paint, it does have some flaws in it, unfortunately. I'm not sure. This thing might have been flat-toed at some point. There's a lot of dings up here in this leading edge of the hood, as well as the grill around here. It kind of looks like it was hammered by some you know, sand or something, stuff like that, road grime. See how these buckets are a little chipped up. Under the hood here we have a 390, and it runs really nice. It had the wrong air cleaner on it. It had like a 78, 79, like what you'd have on a 400 or a 351M engine. It had one of those aluminum valve air cleaners on it. This is an extra one I had. I'm missing the snorkel, but I'll get a snorkel for it, and I'm going to blast that and paint it because it's the wrong color. It's too bright of a blue. It needs to be a little bit darker blue. So I'm gonna clean all that up so we have the correct air cleaner on it. Here's the air conditioner compressor. I think it has been converted to 134 because it has these the quick connect style couplers on the fill, the high and low. The R12 wouldn't have had those, I don't think. So I'm going to make sure before I just throw some 134 in it, but I'm pretty sure that means it's been converted. It has the under hood light. I thought that was pretty neat. It doesn't have a bulb, so I don't know if it works. And actually, I don't know what turns that on and off. If you have to manually turn it on, or what with those, because this is my crew cab special has that, but that truck is not operational, so I don't know. It just had the light here. The wires were gone, so I'm gonna have to do some reading on that and see what turns that on and off. But everything under here is just super nice and clean and original. It needs to be cleaned, obviously, but even down here to the bowl heads, they still have the yellow zinc colored coating on them. You can see them pretty good here on this. See that yellow zinc coating? You know, normally that's all gone and these bolts are rusted. So this truck was really well taken care of, even there on the hood, right there, the hood hinge. Those are really nice. The cowl vent right here, or the cowl sealing, I don't know what you call that, the seal. That's all in one piece, and that's the original one. Usually on even really nice original trucks, those are broken off, or it's actually split in half right there, but a lot of times they're like hanging down, and they're not complete like that. So that's the first one I've ever seen that's actually still complete. I'm sure there's others out there, but the first one I've seen. And the window washer bottles and the sprayer there's, they have the goop stuff they put on them from the factory. A lot of times that's not there anymore. Just little stuff like that I thought was pretty cool. Now the previous owner did change the valve cover gaskets because they were leaking, so we don't have the staples in it like my other trucks I've had that have been real original, but it does have the OK stamp, the quality control stamp on the valve cover. That's the first one I've had with that OK stamp on it, still on it, so that's neat to see. Let's see, what else can I show you guys? Over here we have, I'll show you all the paperwork that came with the truck. This stuff I love to see. Right here is a 72 model emission system warranty and maintenance schedules. So that's like all the vehicle maintenance and emission stuff for the vehicle. Those, you usually don't have those. You don't have anything. Here's the original owner's manual. And here they have the owner's information and selling dealer. It was sold, Springfield Motor Company is where it was sold. And Walsh, Colorado is where it lived, where the guy was from. And here's the warranty booklet for the air conditioner. And in here, see, it has all these claim vouchers for if you have warranty. And right here's the warranty card. They sent off the one that goes back to them right there. And here's the owner information. And on here, it mileage installed, and it says 10. So this was installed at the selling dealer. See, Springfield Motor Company. So this was sold at the selling dealer when the truck only had 10 miles on it. So obviously it's been in here its whole life. And here's the owner's guide for the air conditioner, which is pretty cool. It's kind of that jet age kind of styling. It's called Jetstar Customatic. Here's some old registration. I don't think. Oh, here's the warranty card, owner card, and these are commonly, you don't have these in trucks, but really nice trucks usually they're left in the glove box. So we still have that, but it's missing the steel embossed plate right here. And I was looking and I thought we just lost it, but it's actually right up there in the headliner, stuck in the headliner. So I don't know why he did that, but it's been sitting up there because it scarred the headliner. But this plate right here should go right here, and I'll probably glue that back to that just so it's the way it should be. And of course that oh, it doesn't say the dealer. It says the dealer cell code, but it doesn't have the selling dealer's name on there. But anyway, some more registration. So I thought that stuff was pretty cool, you know, that history to have with the truck. Moving on. These doors just open and shut just really nice. That's another thing about a light use truck, that the doors open and shut just super nice on them. Back here in the back, here's the air cleaner that was on it. You know, you can see it's the wrong style, and here's one that the previous owner found, but it's an early breather, like a 69 style breather on that. So that's the wrong breather setup. The 72s have the plastic piece over here on this side. But this bed in this topper is in really nice shape. You can tell this topper's been on here a long time because this bed is just absolutely perfect. Let's see if I can get this carpet pulled up under here and show you guys. Yeah, see that bed? See how nice that bed is? Even that bed bolt there, it's just absolutely perfect. You know, little bit of scrapes and stuff here, but it's dirty. You know, I'm sure it gets dusty back here when you're driving. The previous owner actually tried to seal it up. Looks like he put some stuff here and some foam stuff around there to try to get the tailgate to seal up. But I can't wait to get this all cleaned out. I need to pull the carpet and see if I can get all this dust out of here, because I'll walk up in here. I mean, up in here it's just super nice and original. Up here by the auxiliary fuel tank filler, this stuff's kind of hard to pull up. See how nice that is, nice and clean. Well, not clean, but rust free. The paint is really nice. It'll clean up really nice, is what I'm getting at. Here's the original spare, I think. Well, not the tire, but I don't know if the tire's original, but it is a very old BF Goodwrench tire. And up here I do have the keys to those side doors, so that's pretty neat. And there's that sticker for the air conditioner. Anyway, guys, I thought this truck was pretty neat. I couldn't pass it up, had to go pick it up. I was watching it for a while. It's been for sale for a while, and decided to message the guy and talk to him and get some more pictures of it, and the pictures just made it look even better and better, so went and picked it up. The best thing about this truck is the underside of it, but I'm gonna go pull it up on some ramps I have set up outside the shop. I'm gonna get the steam cleaner out and see if I can steam clean it, and I want to show you guys the underside of it and see how nice and clean it is. So let's go see if we can get this thing cleaned up and show you guys. Well, guys, before we went and cleaned this thing off, I thought I would just show you how nice this thing drives. Another thing, the brake light down here works, and I know it's a lot of times people get this confused. This brake light is not for the parking brake. It's actually for there's a valve on the distribution block under the floorboards here on the frame, and if your front and rear brake pressures are off, I think it moves a valve and makes that light trigger. This one did, the rear brake reservoir, the master, was dry, so I put some fluid in it. The brakes work great, but I don't know if that either got stuck in the switched on position and I'll have to rebuild it, or if there's air in the line causing that to be on, but I'll have to do some more digging on that. But the brakes do work great, so we'll go ahead and take it for a drive. Back it out of here. At 390 runs really good. It does have an exhaust leak on the manifold, but it's not that bad. One thing that's really nice about this F-100 is how nice and easy it rides. Rides real smooth, and everything is super quiet in here just because everything's so nice and tight. The doors don't rattle. You don't have any wind noise in it. The seals are all good on the windows. Makes it really nice and pleasant in here. It's actually pretty windy out today, and you can't even tell when you're sitting in this thing. But we're gonna go take it for a little bit of a drive, just to show you guys how nice this thing drives. Then we're gonna get steam clean the underside. The bottom side of this truck is absolutely perfect, one of the best ones I've ever seen, and it even has the frame paint on the frame is still visible and present, because that frame paint wasn't very thick or tough, so most of them that frame coating is just completely gone. But we drove it up and down the driveway. I think you guys get the point. This thing is awful nice, and drives nice and easy. We might do a full driving video later on when I get the thing tagged and registered and things like that. But for now, let's go look at that underside. Well guys, I got the truck up here, and I did a little bit of cleaning on the engine, not a ton of cleaning, because I plan on doing some work to the engine, so might as well do the cleaning when I do that. But just a light spray on here just to see how it cleaned up. The hood didn't clean up as nice as I was hoping. There's a lot of grime and stuff on here. It's going to take some scrubbing to get that stuff off, and some soap and some degreaser and stuff. So I think that a lot of that discoloration hopefully we can get off, but the steam cleaner didn't get it off. It got off a little bit right here. It cleaned it up. But these hood hinges, they are gray, and I don't know if that's the way they were from the factory or not, but I mean, if there's any one to be original, I think it would be this one, and those bolts being zinc colored let you know that this was really taken care of. I'm going to do some looking on some really low mile trucks I know of and see if they're gray, to know if those are the original hood hinges or not. I hope they are, because that would be really cool how nice those are. Usually those are rusty, so I don't know if that's bare metal or if that's gray paint. But anyway, I thought that was pretty neat. Up under here, hopefully the water's about all dripped off of this thing, but this is the best part of the truck. How nice and rust free the underside is. There's the auxiliary fuel tank skid plate. See how nice and clean this is. All this stuff here. Even these cab mounts are just perfect. Absolutely perfect. In that frame, there's the frame paint I was talking about, that black frame paint. And you can tell it wasn't spray painted on afterwards, because there's no paint on this cab mount bracket, and on the frame it is painted. So you can, if that was spray painted over afterwards, all of that would be painted the same. Over here on the other side, it's all the same story. Nice cab mount there. The floor is just absolutely perfect inside the rocker there, the inside rocker. You can still see the gray galvanized metal there. That cab support is all solid. And even here, the back of the cab corners are just absolutely perfect. So yeah, it's kind of hard to show just how absolutely rust-free this thing is without it being on the lift. But out here, it helps me get this thing cleaned off and everything. But yeah, I have a few things I want to do to this truck. For one, there's a water leak on the engine I need to fix. I want to take the wheels off and paint the wheels. I maybe try to find a better set of hubcaps for it. I don't like these tires. I would really like to put some 715 bias ply tires on it for that old school look, but I know buyers would probably want a radial tire, so I'll probably put like an all-terrain, a little bit taller, like a 235 style radial on there, so it gives it a little bit bigger tire, better stance, instead of those just standard car tires that are on it now. I want to see if we can do a little bit of work to the paint. Maybe try to buff it a little bit. There's some like waxy residue on it, some white stuff that kind of rubs off. I'm going to try to do a little bit of touch-up work to the paint, see how nice we can get it, as well as some of the trim. Some of the trim's kind of dinged up. I might be replacing some of that. And this topper here, I really like the topper. I know some people don't like the toppers. I kind of wanted to ask you guys what you guys thought. Should I leave the topper on it? Should I take the topper off? I kind of like to leave it on it, but I know some people don't necessarily care for them. But anyway, guys, that's my my plans for this truck so far. I don't really have a plan for it other than kind of fix it up and see if I want to sell it. I do have a 72 Sport Custom Highboy that doesn't have a body, but this truck's so nice I'd hate to take it apart, but it would be really cool as a Highboy. But we might do some videos later on with this truck, maybe do some driving videos, and for sure the videos whenever I do work on it and stuff, so you guys will see this more on the channel. Let me know what you guys think about that topper, and maybe the tires. What kind of tires would you put on it? But anyway, guys, hit that subscribe button so you see more of this truck. Hit the like button if you like this truck. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.